What is going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome to episode 4 of the Spurs career mode. And in this episode, I just want to take some time to thank you guys for hanging in there whilst I'm being a little bit lackadaisical with the uploads. I'm really not uploading as consistent as I want to be, and hopefully you do understand the reasonings behind that. And if you don't, then it's basically because I've got exams. Despite this though, I'm very close, very close to getting 1,000 subscribers. So what I am thinking of doing is maybe doing a 500k giveaway on Ultimate Team, basically my whole Ultimate Team account, and hopefully that will boost me up to that 1,000 subscriber mark, and hopefully it will give something back to you guys as well, because the quicker I get to that, the quicker I'll be able to do these kind of giveaways, and the quicker I'll be able to do the Q&A and also the setup video, which you guys do want to see. So remember, if you are new to this channel, then please be sure to subscribe to me. I do upload as often as I can, usually once every other day at this moment in time, but very soon it's going to be daily, maybe even 2 videos a day. I'll actually wait and see on that front. But anyway, we're going into this game and we are playing Aston Villa away from home at the Villa Park Stadium, and we really wanted to win this game. We had a really good run of form and we were currently sitting at the top of the table at this point, so getting a win here was a priority. And in the next episode I will be doing a live com. In every 5 episodes of career mode from now on, I will be doing live commentaries, and hopefully you will enjoy that. And if you do want more live commentaries from me, do let me know in the comments down below, as I guess you do enjoy it more than talking over the gameplay, as it makes it a little bit more interesting for you guys. But it'll be interesting to see what you guys think, and yeah, hopefully you will enjoy this episode as well. We do score here very early on with Soldado from a header. Rose actually managed to cross it in, and straight from that, actually in the 23rd minute, Adebayor goes down the wing, and unfortunately he couldn't quite cut inside there. Baker had him covered, but he gets taken out, and then it was a really sloppy bit of play, really, if I'm going to be honest with you. Chadley manages to intercept, and Guzan makes a poor challenge there, and a poor decision really for him to come off of his line. There was no way I was going to be able to score from that angle with Chadley, and in the end he does take him out and concede a penalty. Aston Villa fans would have been furious with that, and Guzan should have been furious as well. It was a poor decision from him, and Soldado was going to step up to get his second goal in the game. Hopefully he'd be able to score it. He's certainly a penalty specialist, especially in real life as well as in this game. He's got pretty good penalties as well as shot power as well. 85 penalties on his card, which is pretty good indeed. And he does slot this one home, getting his second goal in the game, giving us a comfortable lead, 2-0 in 26 minutes. Pretty good going if you ask me. And Soldado was playing really well in this game, and I was hopeful that he would get a hat-trick. You know, still got 60 minutes left of the game. You'd really think that he'd be able to get a hat-trick, and that was a very well taken penalty indeed from Soldado to make it 2-0. And Aston Villa were just not having a good game, that's for sure. And we did capitalise on our chances. We only had about 2 shots on target, one of them being from the penalty, and we do actually take both of them with Soldado. He's such a clinical finisher, and he's really good up front with Adebayor, or even on his own. I might actually try him as a lone striker on his own just to see how he does play up there. And I'm pretty sure he would be a lot better as a lone striker. But anyway, we move on into the 31st minute. Aston Villa was certainly not out of the game. They did have a couple of chances. This was probably their best chance, and they do score from it in the 32nd minute. Kind of showing the Villa fans that they should never give up on their team as they, well, get back into the game, really. That was a nice little goal there, nice little run of play, and in the end the Villa player does play him through very nicely to split open the defence, and it's a lovely first time finish into the bottom right hand corner. Great goal there, but we were not out of it. We wanted to extend our lead and try and get a third goal with Soldado. He gets played through here. A great chance as he's one-on-one with the keeper, but Guzan makes a great save, making up for his mistake in conceding the penalty. But we had some really nice passing moves in this game, one of them being this one, and Eriksson finds Soldado, and Soldado this time manages to finish off. Missed the earlier chance in the second half, but he managed to finish off this time to get his hat-trick in the 76th minute. And you may be thinking, maybe it's time to put up the difficulty. Maybe it is time to put up the difficulty. I don't know. 3-1 against Aston Villa. Maybe that is realistic. I do not know. It's very hard to judge. I just want to know what you guys think, but that's a very well taken goal there under Guzan, and Guzan shouldn't have come out once again. That probably would have been a penalty, had Soldado not have got the shot on target. Maybe it would have been, I'm not 100% sure, but we do get one more chance in the game. The substituted Bentaleb comes on, and this guy is playing pretty decently in real life, I guess you could say, and it's a really nice finesse shot, but in the end, Brad Guzan isn't too troubled, and we do end up winning the game 3-1 here. Could have kept a clean sheet, but in the end, we come away with a 3-1 victory. Not too bad indeed, picking up all 3 points away from home at Villa Park, and that is what we want. We want to carry on this form. We are really, really doing well in the BPL at the moment, and we're very close to the BPL with Bristol Rovers as well. Soldado getting a penalty there, but despite that, he still managed to get a hat-trick, and he was playing fantastically in this game, outplaying Adebayor, who was playing very well in the previous matches, but Soldado just stole the show in this game, and in the end, we do win it 3-1. Everton winning their game as well, which does mean that they are still closing the gap behind us on second place, but you can see there, unfortunately, Aaron Lennon is going to be out for 3 months, which is a real disappointment. But anyway, we're hoping that we'll get some more good news in this game and hopefully beat West Ham. West Ham is a team that a lot of my family do support, and I guess you could say I do support them as well. I have said in the past that I do like Spurs as a team. That doesn't mean I support them, but I do like their team, and I do like their layout and the way that they play. So that is the reason why I'm doing this career mode. Maybe I could have done it with West Ham. I don't know. West Ham, the only problem with them, it's a lot more of a challenge, and maybe I should have taken that as a challenge. Is something that really should be given to you in career mode. It's not really that fun playing with a team, I find, that have so much finances like Man City, because you can just finish off the team within the first season. You don't need to kind of build up your team, build up the players, etc. But we get a very good chance there with Ericsson in the 35th minute, but unfortunately he did hit the crossbar there. And following on from that chance, Ericsson once again on the ball here. And I was just utilising something that West Ham weren't very good at, and the area they're not very good at is pace. That is one thing that they struggle with. They're very good technically, and the players that they do have are very technically gifted, as well as pretty gifted mentally, but they do not have pace. They have quite a lot of old players in their squad. I think probably one of the youngest players that was in this starting lineup was probably either Stuart Downing or maybe Matthew Jarvis, but nevertheless, we do go into half-time 1-0 up, and that was Adebayor's goal from a header, scoring to make it 1-0. It's very hard to get past West Ham. I did say that it was very easy to get past their defence, but in truth, it really wasn't. I mean, 7 shots and only 3 on target. The defence was doing well. It was just the midfield and everything. It was very easy to get past them. You can see here, once again, Lamela, he's not the quickest of players, but he's getting past the left back there with ease, because West Ham players just don't have that much pace. It's as simple as that. Most of the players, with an exception of a couple, just don't have enough pace to keep up with these pacey players such as Lamela, who isn't even the fastest of players, as I've just said. But we do get a corner here, and unfortunately we don't get anything from that. But another chance here. The ball is whipped in. The ball falls then to Ericsson. Ericsson doing some trickery in the box, and I was hoping to pick up a penalty here because I knew that they probably would have lunged in for a tackle. But in the end, I do cut inside and fool the defender, Winston Reid there, but it hits the crossbar. Twice in this game where Ericsson could have got a goal, or maybe even 2 goals in this game, but he hits the woodwork twice. Very unfortunate from him. He couldn't quite get it past Adrian, and in the end, well, West Ham do get a final chance in the game as they have a header from Ricardo Vazte that's easily saved. We boot it up the pitch and we end up winning the game 1-0. Not an emphatic victory, but in the end we do pick up the 3 points once again, and a clean sheet for Brad Friedel in the net, who was in for lorries who have fitness issues. And in the end, we win the game 1-0. Very good result from the team. And Adebayor once again proving why he should stay in the first team. But hopefully you have enjoyed this episode of Career Mode, guys. And if you do want a 500k giveaway, maybe that's something that you guys will be interested in, do let me know and leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed. Follow me on Twitter if you're new, and also subscribe. And I'll see you next time for another episode. Thanks for watching.